What you're about to see are passionate, dedicated and trained people practicing and preparing to enter an extreme sporting event that may change their lives. Do not try this on your own without necessary experience and supervision.
Breathe in, breathe out. This moment's what it's all about. Want to be great, your goal awaits. Don't hesitate. Xcellerate.
Set for the race, aim to give it all I got. Mind is set, gonna reach the highest spot. Working hard in order to fulfill my goal. Nothing can stop me from getting what I'm going for. That's being great. I was working till it's late, so I won't hesitate. Gotta get to first place. Hands on the golden plate. I concentrate. Won't hit the brake, just move forward. Xcellerate. Welcome to Xcellerate. Last week, we followed the journey of 11-year-old archer Ambreen Jassine, who stunned us with her excellent archery skills. Today we meet 7-year-old golfing prospect Traigh Pathon, who will be participating in the Anna Squirrels Golf event. Traigh has competed in various golf tournaments, both locally and internationally. Winning the Anna Squirrels Golf event will give him an added advantage in the upcoming World Junior Championships, which he's also training for. Golf players use various clubs to hit balls into a series of holes on a course in as few strokes as possible. Coping with various terrains and weather conditions is a key part of the game. Each hole on the course must contain a tee box to start from and a putting green containing the actual hole. Let's meet this ambitious golfing accelerator.
My name is Traigh Pathon. I'm 7 years old and I go to Wynberg Boys Junior School. I live with my mom, my dad, my granny and my sisters. And I live in Plumstead. I started golf when I was 1 and I really love the sport.
I think Trey's passion and talent for golf comes from a multitude of factors. Firstly, I think that he was exposed to doing natural ball skills from a very early age. Tiara enrolled him at a baby gym, and at the baby gym when he was about 4 or 5 months old really gave him the opportunity to explore the ball skills and hand and eye coordination at that time. He then also grew up with his grandparents just on the back door of Rondebosch Golf Course. So from where he's grown up, you know, on the golf course, his grandparents have also played, so that's all he knew, that's all he's seen. And naturally, I'm a very competitive golfer myself. I enjoy the game a lot, and Trey has seen my passion, you know, watching golf. Him and I sit till early hours of the morning and watch the PGA Tour, the European Tour, and that's where Trey asks questions, picks up hints, and he tries to copy his favorite sportsman.
My favorite golfer is Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, and Henrik Stenson. My biggest dream in life is to play on the PGA Tour.
Too low. When the ball goes low, the ball's not going far.
My coach name is called Tegan Bayer. My coach teaches me good lessons.
Nice, Trey.
Trey's responding really well to my coaching. Everything I've taught him, he's been able to implement into his swing or his putting or his chipping, whichever part of his game. And I hope that that continues going forward. I think Trey's good at golf due to his dedication, the amount of time he spends playing, but also the time that he spends playing, he really enjoys it.
As parents, we've really had to try and find a way to balance between work and kids and priorities, and it's a juggling act. I think all parents do it. We just have to work a lot harder at making it work. Trey being our third child each. I've got 2 older daughters. David's got 2 daughters, and just trying to find a way where we can make sure that everyone's happy.
Sure, the type of support that is needed for this sporting code is it's very difficult. A lot of the time, it's emotional support. You know, the emotional support in this game, you know, Trey trying to perfect this sporting code, which is a very difficult thing to do. He often finds himself in a lull where he wants to do well, he wants to perform, but as we know, golf just is not that kind. So emotionally, one has to support him in the growth of his golfing development. So, you know, I would say emotional support is probably the most key, and then we can't negate the other supporting factors like finance and, you know, driving, getting him there, and the time that we need in order for him to excel at the sport.
I'm currently preparing for the Anna Squirrels Golf tournament. This is a friendly tournament, and I'm using it to prepare for the World Golf Championships qualifier. To win the tournament, I need to shoot the lowest score out of all my competitors.
I think the upcoming event, it means quite a bit. You know, we try and get Trey to focus as much as he can in the event, but also it's a fun event. So it just gives him that platform to relax in preparation for the up-and-coming World Junior Champs. I think what's most important is that he realizes that in golf we know you can't always win, and you can't you know, always have the ability to play well on a day. It's just your body reacts that way in the sport. So I think it will be an exciting time for Trey if he should win the next event. We're certainly going there with the mindset to compete at the highest level, and hopefully Trey will be mentally ready in preparation for that.
After the break, we continue following Trey's journey as he prepares for his upcoming golf event. Empa ha jwale, etela leqephe la rona la Facebook o re phethele ka dipapadi tseo amaneng le tsona. Get involved and we could be following your journey next. Welcome back. This is Xcellerate. Kajeno re leba mane golf courseng mo Traigh Pathon ya dilemo tse supileng a tlabeng a menahane tlhodisanong ya Anna Squirrels Golf. Tlhodisano ena e tlo mo thusa ho ikwetlisetsa World Junior Championship. Can Traigh putt his way to the top, or will the bunkers get the best of him?
The basic rules of golf is you must be quiet when another person's playing, you must respect the golf course and put the ball in out. There are 3 different types of pars: a par 3, a par 4, a par 5. To make par on a par 3, you have to get the ball in 3 shots. To make it in par 4, you need to make par on a par 4. And par 5, you need to make a par, which is 5 shots. When you get an eagle, you 2 under par. If you get a birdie, you 1 under par. If you get a par, you even par. And if you get a bogey, you 1 over par. And if you get a double bogey, you 2 over par. And if you get a triple bogey, you 3 over par. And if you get an albatross, you 3 under par.
A golf player would play first if he had shot the least amount of shots on the previous hole. Each player is allowed a maximum of 14 clubs in their bag. Trey has got 13 clubs in his bag. The reason why we have the different clubs in the bag is because you have to play different distances. So each club has got a different loft, which will help the ball to carry different distances without having to change your swing. Trey mostly uses his driver off the tee box. He usually uses a mid-iron, either a 6 or 7 iron to approach the green. And if he'd missed the green, he would use his lob wedge. And then obviously on the green, they use the putter.
I spend 4 hours on the golf course. I come 2 lessons a week.
To a certain extent, I do think that there are some safety precautions that we have to take as parents. And one of the safety precautions that we have to take is to ensure that we do not burn him out as a 7-year-old. If you look at the likes of Tiger Woods, all he's known his whole life was golf, and at the age of 40 he started picking up injuries, and these are the things that we need to be cautious of so that we can ensure that he has a sustainable golfing career or a sustainable childhood.
To Today I will be competing in the Anna Squirrels Golf tournament. I practice with my dad before I compete. I test my clubs and I get the feel for them. I collect my score sheet from Anna and I write my name down. I'm playing against two boys in this 4-ball. My first hole is a par 4, which means I must get the ball in a hole in 4 shots. I take a few practice shots before I get the ball. I use my driver to get the ball as close as possible to the hole. I take my first shot and it lands down the fairway. I'm happy with my first shot. We make our way to see where the ball lands. I can see the flag in the distance. I'm sure I can make this in 2 shots. I change my club to a 5-iron. I take my second shot. The ball moves closer to the hole. I'm confident I can get it in for the next shot. When I get to my ball, I take my putter out to hit the ball in the hole. My dad helps me line up my shot. I take the shot. It's too soft and it doesn't go in. I try again and it sinks. For my first one, I managed to make par. Before we move up to the next hole, I must wait for the other players to finish their shot. Once everyone is done, we walk to the second hole. The second hole is a par 5. I have to get the ball in the hole in 5 shots. During the tournament, my mother folds out the score sheet. When I get to the second hole, my dad helps me line up my shot. My dad lifts me up. I can't see where the flag is. Before I take my shot, I take a few practice shots. I take a shot with my driver. I let the ball fall and it lands in a good position. We walk towards the ball for my next shot. I change my club. I use my 3-wood. I hit the ball. It's a bad shot because it falls on the ground. When I get to my ball, I can see the flag straight ahead. I decide to use my 5-iron. My dad helps me line up my shot and tells me to hit the ball hard. When I hit the ball hard, the club digs into the hole to fix my shot. My ball lands in a bunker. I'm upset. It may take me longer to get the ball into the hole. But when I get into the bunker, I focus and practice my shot. I hit the ball with my pigeon wedge. I'm not happy where it lands. I walk towards my ball. I use my putter to hit it in. I take a shot and it lands close to the hole. I hit it softly again and it sinks. On the hole I get a bogey, which is 1 over par.
Come watch your partners. Come here. We'll make up on the next hole if you'll be strong.
I'm upset with myself. It took me 1 extra shot to sink the ball.
Remember now, I need you to be positive. We've got 2 tough holes coming up. This one with the tree and then the par 3. So you need to concentrate. Alright?
We walk towards the pool for my next shot. The next hole is very difficult. There are lots of trees along this hole. As my dad and I walk to the tee box, he tells me to not think about the trees and only focus on the hole. This hole is a par 4. I really want to make a birdie on this hole. I hit the ball and it lands on a good spot.
Ah, it's perfect. That's a great angle.
I felt good about my tee off and remain focused as I walk to my ball.
It's 63 to the front and it's about 12 on, so 63 plus 12, 75 meters.
My dad and I calculate the distance between my ball and my hole so we can decide which club to use.
It's between 6 and 7, Trey. Oh, that's very difficult. Okay, go again. Feel the cup.
I try both 6 and 7 iron. I decide to use my 6 iron. I feel that it will get me closest to the hole.
Do you see that tower in the back there? In between the trees in the back? That's just right to the flag and it's far left of the bunker. So hit it pure, you'll get it on the flag.
I hit the ball. It lands in the bunker again. Oh, no. I'm disappointed, but I must stay focused. I get into the bunker for my sandwich and take the shot. I hit it too hard, and it goes over into the rock. My dad helps me line up my shot. As I get ready to hit my ball, my dad can see I'm nervous.
Just get it through the rough.
I take my putter and hit the ball. I hit the ball with my putter and it's too soft. It doesn't get into the hole. Now I'm frustrated.
Take your time now. Take your glove off and relax. Get a feel. Go look at your line.
My dad tries to make me feel better.
It's downhill, you just have to stroke it.
I line up my shot. I hit the ball and miss the hole again.
Mark it, mark it, mark it.
I mark my shot when another player takes his shot. I'm thinking about how much shots I'm going to take to get into the hole.
Look, yeah, a 6 is still going to be better than a 7. Okay? It was an unfortunate hole that we got into the bunker. And from where we were laying to where we are now, it's really good. I know. Come, you must be strong now.
Trey isn't very pleased with himself after having sunk his ball into the bunker a couple of times. O shebahala a hlomohile, mme o tadima ntatae hore a mo tshedise. Ha re kgutla papatsong, re tlo bona hore na a ka kgona ho tsoa morolo. Empa ha jwale, etela leqephe la rona la Facebook, mme o re phetele ka dipapadi tseo amaneng le tsona. Get involved and we could be following your journey next. Welcome back to Xcellerate. Kajeno Traigh Hunter Pathon ya dilemo tse supileng o batla di-hole-in-one mane tlhodisanong ya Anna Squirrels Golf. Trey o sebeditse ka thata hore ebe mampudi wa tlhodisano ena ya Anna Squirrels Golf. Will he crack under pressure or will he rise up like an eagle?
I wipe my tears.
Let's go see what they putts do at all.
I go to my marker and get ready to go to my next shot. My dad can see I'm feeling down.
So if it were, did I hit that bad shot over there? How can it be my fault? If you're gonna cry now and you miss this putt, then you're not gonna be 4 over, you're gonna be 5 over. So rather just be positive.
Good putt.
I placed my ball on my marker. I hit the ball with my putter and it sinks.
Good putt.
How much was that?
6.
I make a double bogey on a par 4. I'm not happy. I'm still upset with the shot in the bunker.
Well, how can you blame me for the hole? You chose the 6 iron, and you never hit it well enough. And why did you...
But I know my best shot could be my next shot. I get to the 4th hole, which is a par 3. I'm trying out my hybrid or my 5 iron. Not sure which club will be best for tee off. I decided to use my hybrid. I hit the ball and it lands close to the hole.
Big bounce. Big bounce.
I walk to my ball and I feel a bit better. I use my sandwich as the ball is laying in the rough. When I hit the ball, it lands too far from the hole.
Missed the landing spot. Okay. Why? You mean make the putt. It's up.
Yeah, but not if you're going to do that.
My dad helps me line up my shot. I get ready to take my shot. I'm feeling a bit nervous. I hit the ball and it doesn't sink. I hit one last time and it goes in. Our final shot marks the end of the tournament. I shake hands with everyone and congratulate them on the game. And now the tournament is over. We get ready for the prize giving. I'm not very nervous. I think I did okay. My dad is a volunteer and announces all the schools. I get placed 2nd. I know I didn't do my best, and I know I'll do better the next time. I look forward to my next tournament. I continue to practice hard. As Gary Player says, the more I practice, the luckier I get.
Congratulations on your 2nd place finish in the Anna Squirrels Golf event. You played a good game, and this event was a good platform for your World Junior Championships. Next week, catch skateboarders Nono Tom and Sia Machalilanga in action as they go head-to-head against each other in the KB Cup. Don't miss out! In the meantime, check out our Facebook page for more news and views.